and happy Sunday. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. I thought I would jump on here real quick because I haven't been able to shop because we've been doing that estate sale for Gino's mom. So we've been busy. We worked that all weekend. However, on Marketplace, I did find these antique, or not antique, they're vintage greeting cards, and I messaged the guy and he's been holding them for me for about a month, so I finally was able to get over there and get them from him today. So I picked up my box of cards and he had a whole porch full of stuff, and he's going to give us a call because he has more stuff. So we'll go back over another day and shop. But I did pick up some items from he has like an enclosed porch area, lots of ephemera and stuff. So I did find some interesting things there. I thought I would show you what I got. And these items are available for purchase too. I did get a whole box of greeting cards from him. Looks like some are postcards. This one's an antique postcard. Some really, really cool cards. So I'm just going to go through it here. I don't even know what's here. I just bought them sight unseen. A lot of vintage greeting cards. Some Valentines here. This one's old. This is a Valentine book. Christmas, 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 Christmas. This one's not too old. Christmas, Christmas. Oh, this one's cute. Cheerio. Valentine. To the folks at home on Christmas Day. That one's old. He has a lot of antique items, so I'm excited to see what he has in the house. Again, this was just out on the porch area. Valentine's, Christmas. That's a skier. Sympathy cards. Baby cards. Baby cards. Valentine. Sympathy. Birthday. This one is a big Valentine card. Valentine. This one's pretty. Christmas card. Noel. Hi, Ginger. 1960s on this one. I like these long cards. This one's a birthday one. Whoop. So I'm seeing these for the first time too, because we got there, we shopped, but it was so cold out there. Look at this one. Coronation collection on this one. Filled with good wishes for a Merry Christmas. This was 1960s as well. He said a lot of the older stuff was in the house. So I think we're going to probably meet with him after the new year. This one's like a satiny. I don't know, or yeah, satin is the right word. I don't know if you can see it. The gleam on that. It's got a handwritten letter inside too. That one, we got a baby card. Just to say hello. This birthday one I spotted is so cute. Here's another little birthday one. Sympathy. I just want to say that I'll be disgusted if your recovery. Oh, disgusted. Little records. Bunch of birthday ones. This is a letter from 1950s. Is it a card? Oh, it looks like that's a letter. Letter in there on the matching stationery. Hi, Busta Move. Hi, Bree. This Christmas card's beautiful. Look at that. Christmas wishes. 1964 on that one. Little giraffe. Get well. That one's got, a lot of them have little like letters inside. Christmas. I love old Christmas cards and greeting cards. So whenever I see them, I pick them up. Because I know people craft with them. And oh, hello, Merry Christmas. Look at the little dogs looking through the window. So all of these are up for grabs. Look at this Valentine one. She's baking a cake. It's like a cookbook. Oh, I think this goes like this. And then it comes down. The record one is cute. Look at the seal. He's flocked. And the puppy. I get well soon. I love these little puppy ones. So cute. We got baby ones, Easter, birthday, warmest wishes. These are wrapped up in tissue paper. That's to my wife. To my sweetheart on that one. Can hear Gino sneezing upstairs. Christmas. Look at this Christmas one. It's cute. This is an Easter postcard. There's just a lot of them. Christmas cheer. Oh, look at the kids with the deer. I know, right? Well, message me if you see anything you're interested in, okay? Look at the Christmas sister. These are so fun. Usually it's from like the 30s or 40s. These are so vibrant. They're fun to frame up and do a whole wall of them. I'm drawn to the cards that have that gold. I think they're so pretty. Here's another doggy one. We have bells, Christmas lantern. So there's a lot here. Look at the Valentine candy box, which I have a surprise for you guys if you're into those. Lots of Christmas. Oh, a line of happy wishes. That's cute. Look at this one. Clothesline. That one's sweet. We've got birds and babies. Sorry, I missed you. Christmas, birthday, season greeting. So there's a lot of cards here but I showed you pretty much all of them, but I got this whole big stack of cards. That's what I was going to pick up from him, and he held them for me for a while, and I felt bad, so I had to get over there and get them from him, because I hate it when people do that to me on Marketplace, but we just our schedules weren't syncing up there. So when we were shopping, the record, the seal, and the lady cooking are the best. Those are cool ones. When we were shopping over there, I saw this big grouping of these old flags. And so I bought them all. They're not in great condition, but there's a whole stack of them here. Most of them have this cross on it here. They're on wood sticks, but one of them has the saying, and it's kind of moth chewed up, but I still thought it was interesting. It says, "By this sign, conquer." So I don't know what these are, but I did buy the whole grouping of them that he had there. He didn't know what they were for either. He thought they were for maybe a church or something. So I don't know on those. I thought they would be kind of cool to put in one of my cracks. So he also has more of these up in his in the house. So I'm gonna look for these when I go over next time. But I got 2 punch boards from him, and they still have the key. And these are vibrant colored punch boards. This one's a Big Ben, super Big Ben one. So if you don't know what a punch board is, like I think they would have these at like gas stations and stuff. This one's from the 70s, and they would have a key, and I think you would buy a number or something, and in these you would put the key in and push the little roll of paper out, and it would have a prize on it. I think that's what they were. And you could win money. Yeah, you could win money, I think. Hello, hello. And then I got this one here, the dime Ben one. It still has its key. Those are in really good condition. I remember my dad, he did construction, and so he came home with a bunch of those, and they were really old ones, and he put them in the attic, or he put them somewhere, and me and my sister punched them all. And they have little papers inside, but we went through and punched them all out. I don't think we were supposed to do that, but we did. All right, I got this leather thing. It says memorandum on it. And it's just a little notebook in here. Looks pretty old. So I picked it up. Somebody used some of the pages to write, keeping track of something. But it says 1908 on this page here. So this is quite old. But I got this leather bound. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it says memorandum. Leather pouch. I got 3 receipt books here. These are local to Toledo. But I have 3 of these Yankee Cleaners receipt tapes. Or receipt books. I got a funeral home pencil. This one is for, it's local again, Birkenkamp Funeral Home on Broadway in Toledo. So these are pencils basically that the funeral homes used back in the day. I got this package of repeating roll caps. I thought those would be cool almost to take them out of the package and display them for 4th of July. Because it says 3 stars roll caps for your little cap gun. Build and paint your own auto set. Loads of fun. This is a paper box. Nothing in it. Whoop, fuzzies. Just an empty box, but it had a cool graphic on it. Cowboys and Indians card game. You know, I thought these were crayons. I bought these thinking they were crayons, and it's a card game. It's 1949. 1940s. Here I'm thinking these are crayons that I'm buying, and it's a card game. Cowboys and Indians. Okay. Look like a crayon pouch. I guess I should have read it a little bit closer. Those are cool. This Christmas book here. It says, "It came upon the midnight clear." 1928 is the signature inside on this one, and it's a little booklet. Hi, Bree. Sometimes you just stumble across stuff, and that's what happened today. I was going to buy something, and he has a whole house full of stuff. These are local ticket stubs for Valentine Theater in Toledo. I know somebody who'll be interested in those. Hi, Carrie Ann. You guys can always message me. This is a ticket stub. 1924. A local dance or something on that. Get rid of that box. Student Lane. And again, I thought this said student loan. The New Style Center for Young Men Bond Clothes. It's a local piece for Toledo. So you can get trouser suits for $20 or $24. And it's a little notepad. He's got a list in here. 2 plaid shirts, 1 pair of Douglas crop shoes, 4 pair of loud wool socks, heavy, 1 pair of striped suspenders, 1 medium weight zipper front sweater, green, and 3 wool neck ties. So he has his list of clothes that he wants to get there, but it's a little notepad. It's got spurs, yeast. It's got another list over here. So, and that's a local piece here to Toledo. And then this is a local piece too. This is Hummel and Hillebrand Cement and Roofing Contractors, Toledo, Ohio. Little leather book. And it's a date book from 1915. You can see the date at the top. So, it's got conversions on here for building. I think it's unused, but it's from the 1915. And then this piece here is for cigars. And it's got West Star Street, which is Toledo, Ohio. So it's a local piece. Paper label with this lady on it. Still has its lid. Thank you, Bree. So this is a tobacco cigar tin. He gave me this whole box of LaSalle's boxes. They're empty boxes. I got that one, this one. So I got a whole stack of these, which are great to put out at Christmas. I thought that was very sweet of him to give me the whole box of them. Big one. This one maybe for some gloves, right? This one too. This one's got like little angels blowing snow. So we got those LaSalle's. Then we got this book here, which is, I thought it was an old diary, but it's a planner, but it's old. It's got the lock on it. It's got some age to it. You can see it's unused. So it does come unlatched. Look at the inside. See the marbling on the paper? Year by year book, a condensed comparative record for 5 years for recording events most worthy in remembrance. And it says January 1st at the top, and it's a whole book. It's got a silk ribbon in there, but it's unused. So I'm not sure on this, but it intrigued me. I love that cover. Yeah, it's quite old, unused. Why not, right? I picked up this Homecraft Christmas. I saw Santa on the back and I thought, oh, he's probably in here. There he is on the front. Maybe there's some cool Christmas stuff in here. So I didn't even look through it. I just saw Santa. Looked like it was in good condition. What year? This is from the 1948 on this one. And this again is a Christmas advertisement. Merry Christmas 1950 from Sunday Creek Coal Company. What's mine is yours. This is like a card, a big heavy card with an advertisement on it with that donkey dressed up as Santa from 1950. Hi, Maria. If I missed anyone, I'm sorry. I didn't see you. Come in. I grabbed one of these freezer boxes here. It folds up into a nice little freezer box. He gave this to me. It's from 1910. Brand new unused menu for shredded wheat. So it's just a piece of paper. This would be a good one to like make copies of. It's got the shredded wheat at the top with menu, and then the shredded wheat with milk or cream or fruits, Niagara Falls. So that is just a single piece of paper. He's like, just take it. I'm like, okay. This, I don't know what it is. Let's take a look here. I was just making a pile. And I will tell you, I paid $30 for everything here, which I don't think was too bad. This is a bunch of advertising in here. Stories. Huh. Yeah, it's just a little, yep. I got to pack up orders after I do this because I've been cleaning this morning, organizing a bit because I haven't been home the last 2 weekends. And I will be boxing up all the orders. I think I have 12 boxes to pack up. So you guys will be getting invoices. I'm not sure if he's going to invoice them tonight or tomorrow, but as soon as you pay, he runs them over to the post office. So the sooner the better for you. So I'm not going to put that back in there. I got some magazines. We got Ladies World. Wait, 1915 on this one. Woo. 1915. This is The Strange Case of Mary Page. This one is Ladies World, 1916. And The Housekeeper, 1907. 1907 on that. I haven't even looked through these. These, I did get some wedding photos, and I've never seen. You just email me, Simone, the ones you want, and I'll pull them out, okay? I've never seen wedding photos like this before, and I thought they were beautiful. Very Art Deco frames. This is the first one here. I better save this one for last. Look at this one. This one is haunting. Look at the background. Isn't that kind of haunting, that background? And this is a big picture too. This is like 11 by 14, guesstimating. In this amazing Art Deco frame. And he says he has a ton more antique photos. So I'm excited to see those. But these I thought were unusual. Look at this. Look at all the couples. With that Art Deco frame. I thought those were cool. So I got a couple of them here. This one's vertical. Look at this one. Look at the deco frame around it. Isn't that pretty? But this one is amazing. I was thinking these were all different brides, but no, this is a bridal party. Look at that. That deco frame is cool. I really like that bride one with the background. She's very cool. All right, so that is what I got from the guy today. All of that stuff. But it was freezing out on that porch, so we didn't stay out there very long. We'll tell you, I did get 3 of these brass. These are heavy brass, weird snail babies. Have you ever seen? I looked these up. These sold for like $500 or some crazy thing. You won't find any on eBay. You have to like Google search it, and they're on sale for like $300 or some crazy amount. I'm like, what? I got 3 of them. They came from a weird place, so I'm not going to tell you where I got them, but it's all brass, and they are heavy. Brass, you will not find another one, I will tell you. I have 3 available. I don't know where to price them at, but if you're interested in a weird snail baby, I got you covered. They're about, I would say, 12 inches long with the antennas. Have you ever seen? It's like Ann Geddes, I guess. So, I don't know. They're brass. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. Let me wipe my hands off and then I'm going to show you the next items I got. These came out of Gino's mom's attic. So you'll be I think you're going to like these. Let me just wash my hands real quick. And I will show them to you. So Gino was up in the attic looking, we're trying to empty out the attic over there. Still got a lot to go, but he found this box. I'm going to show you what he found in there. I don't know the year on these, but I'm guessing probably 50s, 60s, and 70s. I also found a box of these antique hats up there, which are really pretty, and scarves. But those are going to some of them are going to his daughter. But he found a whole box of vintage Valentine boxes. This is a Fannie Farmer one. Remember when they used to do them like this? Fannie Farmer. And so Jennifer, if you're watching this, take a good look and see which ones you want. This one's got the paper label right here. This one I don't think is super old. I'm guessing this one's going to be like 80s, 90s on this one. That one. But some of these, I've never seen ones like this. And I'll show you this one. She saved everything. This one's like purple and pink. Like a groovy, probably 70s on that one. This one's cute. It's like a little denim deal with a thing in the pocket. But the cool thing on these is a lot of them had boxes they came in, and she has the original boxes that the hearts came in. So this one here is in its Fannie Farmer box. Satin heart. I didn't know they came like this back in the day. There's two of them in here. This one's white satin. Fannie Farmer. And then there is this red one. And this one is a Brock's one, Valentine chocolates. Isn't that pretty? Neat that it's still in its box. This one says Russell Stover. That one I don't know how old it is. Got a small one. Wait, this box here. Brock's Valentine chocolates. Fancy lace floral top. This is cool. That one. I love the box that she stored it in. It's a Space Maker TV. And then we have this one here, which is beautiful. I haven't seen one like this before. Look at the pink on it. Isn't that neat? But the coolest one out of all of them is this one. Let me grab it. It's right here. Put these back in here. Look how big the box is on this one. Candy Chef's Assorted Chocolates. Deluxe Valentine Heart. So it's still in its original box. Look at that. It's huge. Isn't that so cool? So I don't know how old they are. I'm going to guess these are probably, this one might be the oldest one. I'm going to guess 60s and 70s, but maybe this one 50s. Maybe even some of those are 80s. I don't know, but it's pretty amazing that she saved these in their original boxes when they came in an original box and just stashed them away. So I don't know what else she has up in that attic, but I kind of looked these up on eBay and I was shocked at how much they were going for. They go for good money on eBay, and I don't know how many of them have their original boxes, but these do. So that is everything. Like I said, we haven't really had time to go shopping because we've been working at doing his mom's estate sale. We accomplished a lot. We got all of the Christmas stuff in one room. So we were able to get it all fitting in one room, which is good. That's what we were shooting for. So we can start working on the rest of the house. So we'll be doing a big estate sale at the house for everything, but we needed to downsize some of that Christmas. So if you saw something you were interested in, you can always message me. Gino's daughter's going to go through these candy hearts first to see if she wants any of these. But certainly message me if you're interested in anything, okay? I'm going to be working on packing up orders, and Gino will invoice you when I'm done with that. So you should be getting your invoice later today, as long as everything goes smoothly. But appreciate you all joining me. I'm going to get busy packing those orders, and we'll see you back here next time. Thank you, everyone. Bye.